Welcome back to Let's Play Snowboard.
Funny.
I don't know if it's just a weird translation issue or what. I don't know if this game was originally made or not. It might be English or it might be Japanese. I'm actually not sure. This is by Namco, isn't it? So it's probably Japanese. Anyways. But I don't know why he says, this tour will take you on this, except it just did. I'm guessing it's a localization issue where they reuse a phrase for both before and after. And the translators didn't realize it was going to be used again after the tour as well. Anyways, let's head on over to Unicorn. And there's something I have in mind that I think will be of interest to us. At some point we need to start thinking stylish about what we're going to wear for like what might be the rest of the series. Because you don't really have any more wardrobe changes to do. Or if there's anything I think we never actually wore, I can put that on. At some point in the future. Anyways, though. Leaving that aside for the moment. Where I want to go right now is Unicorn. Up to the left here, I think. This Unicorn's last center part. And now, oh. This is Unicorn. Where's the horn precisely? Here's the horn. Yeah, there we go. I saw that as we were going past, and I remembered, oh yeah, you'll get a thumbs up for going over there, don't you? You're not really jumping across the thing, you're just kind of jumping through a little hoop. So it's not especially intuitive, but that leaves, I think, only 2 more things we need to find in this game. We've got quite a bit worked out here already. Okay. No chill. Later. Whitest trout, wherever that is. Man, people keep emailing me, and by that I mean they probably keep getting comments on YouTube or something. It used to be back in the day I would actually get notifications with subject lines visible, so somebody subscribed to me or something like that in while I was recording a video. I could actually see who did. I think on at least one occasion I name dropped somebody because they subscribed to me as I was recording a video. But I think you can see the tour guide down there, even though he's also in this chopper. It's kind of weird. Anyways, the whitest dress. I guess that's the left-hand route. It's probably the whitest Kraken route. Just to the right of Yeti. By the way, does Yeti have a name? I don't know if Yeti actually has a name. It's kind of weird to me that, in a certain way, that Yeti calls so much attention to itself as it does. Even though it's a really cool thing. I guess part of it is they just want you to find it because of how cool it is. How much work put into it. Ah. But this is the whitest part of Kraken, I guess. Yeah, here we go. I don't know what this one part's called, though. Some part of Kraken I haven't taken a tour through, I don't think. Oh, that kind of no chill. Okay. I think the phrase no chill took on a different meaning since this game came out. Oh, darn it. Second, the darn email notifications, like I said, they keep me from seeing the episode time. Ooh, some moguls. I haven't seen those in a while. There aren't many moguls here on the mountain. Yeah, I don't know what this part's called. This is the Kraken something, I guess. And look at those rails, too. Jeez, I haven't I don't think I've been over here. Have I been over there? It's some crazy stuff to grind. Either way. And then there's Basilisk. By the way, I have absolutely no idea where the thing I haven't seen is, the one last hidden area. So we're gonna have to put some effort into finding that at some point. It'll be over here. Also gonna have to put some effort into making sure we actually cover as much ground as possible, because keep in mind, we have a thumbs up that we haven't gotten yet, called something like, that's like a train or a train tunnel or something up top there. I always wonder what that was. But there's one you get for going through every area, which on the resort is no big deal, but here in the mountain, there's so many different areas to go through, and there's no way of knowing which areas you haven't gone through according to the game. So we're gonna need to put some effort to make sure we take care of that. So we're gonna have to make sure we go through that Kraken area again afterwards. Whatever it's called. I also don't know what the serpent place is called on the top left. Hopefully that'll get mentioned at some point on one of the tours. I need to move my mouse. My mouse is currently on top of the close recording program button, and it's making me nervous. Yeah, that's one thing that really bugs me about Basilisk at the bottom, especially. It's kind of flat. So just kind of inch along. There you go. Mouse moved. Alright. Oh, no, I wasn't ready for the snowman. It says look at that area again. I have no idea what area that is in terms of like what it's called and whatnot. Also don't know if there's anything we should look for there in terms of like secret things. If there could be stuff to jump over there or anything else. Oh, okay. Something else should be run again. I'll take it. I'd love to take a bunch of people on a tour together at some point. Yukito. I'll already put the stress on. Anyways. Imagine that guy can keep up with me, probably. As I run through here. Forgot about this little part here. I don't know what the point is, but it's kind of cool to see and acknowledge. What's this area again? Do I remember this area? I don't know if I do. Oh jeez. I want to see a avalanche from the other side or something at some point. Also, that's part of why I was being kind of stupid and just waiting there. Is she a con avalanche too? Liz. But yeah, you get thumbs ups for getting caught in an avalanche, so I wanted to make sure I did that. Only 3 times, thankfully. So I don't need to suffer too much. But avalanches don't happen very often, they're really easy to avoid. So it's a little awkward in a sense. But so that crunchy snow. Even if there's nothing to see in these corners, because there's not much more secret stuff to find in this game. It's cool to just kind of see all there is to see in this game from different angles. Are those tents? What are those doing here? Like, I'm sure they have a name for these weird little things here. There's nothing secret over there, does it feel like? Okay. I don't know if we've taken the right little section of Basilisk either at any point. Let's take a look there. See if there's anything fun. Or potentially a secret area, of course. And I want to... Is there a genre for games like this one, though? Like, I don't know if this would be the best time or place to ask, because at this point I only have, like, the quiet few dedicated watchers watching this. They probably won't answer if I ask, but I wonder if there's... I guess there's, like, a name for this type of genre of game where you kind of just get to be all leisurely and just kind of do stuff and explore an area. Like this game, or perhaps like what it sounds like Go Vacation is. Because I really like it, just getting to run around and explore a world, and I feel like a lot of other people actually do also enjoy the same idea, even if it won't necessarily be this particular incarnation of the idea, like this or Go Vacation, since they're evidently not very popular titles, maybe for good reason. But lots of people, especially those who are fond of the idea of VR, seem to like the idea of getting to just move around in and explore and kind of get to know a fictional space that has some character to it. Guess we don't have word "and" available in our translator's repertoire. Basilisk, ugh. I don't want to erase your Basilisk. I was just complaining about how slow that place is. Why you guys wait until there we go? See, she knows how to do it. Everyone else, they wait specifically until the camera zooms in on them to tie their laces, or whatever they're doing. Make sure their skis are on. But there's something I enjoy so much about it, just getting to kind of go around and explore and enjoy things at your own leisure. And of course, for Let's Plays, there also needs to be something to do. Something to work towards, some kind of end condition to have. It's like thumbs up in this game are perfect towards that particular end. Yeah, that's what I need. There you go. Actual hill. And the elevation difference from the start to end should be the same, no matter which way you go, but you're probably going to want something that's at least generally a gentle decline the whole time, I would think. Not at first, but I don't know whoever the person is. So Go Vacation, I hear, for instance, has something similar. I kind of doubt I'll play Go Vacation immediately after this game, because I don't want to tire out either myself or other people watching on the same type of thing for a long time, since this is a fairly long game to 100%, and Go Vacation is probably the same. But I would absolutely love to play it at some point if it's anything like this, and potentially even the original Wii Ski, which I hear is fairly different and actually has a different slope for you to go on. I think it's just a ski resort, but if it's a different place, that could be pretty cool. Hawk, okay, sure. So maybe I'll do that at some point someday too. Calm down there, Hawk. We've got the gang's all here now, though. We've got everyone working with us. Got a whole entourage, and we'll have a fun tour together at some point in the future. First, fire. Wasteland again. Today is Basilisk Day, apparently. No one told me it was National Basilisk Appreciation Day. I never pay much attention to holidays. In fact, this weekend's a holiday. I didn't even realize that until I tried to make plans with somebody. They said, well, yeah, but that's a holiday. Anyways. It just feels so wrong seeing things fenced in here. It's kind of antithetical to the idea of the big, wild, untamed mountain, I feel like. Anyways, but I do also hear though that the original Wii had some different mechanics, like you get letter grades on different slopes, for instance, based on things like your number of turns and something like that. Should probably actually make me play the game a little bit differently. Oh jeez. Oh man, look. These flags seem really parallel to each other. Damascus actually does seem like a fairly ideal place for slalom, to be perfectly honest. Because you can make crazy winding routes between rocks. I have no idea where the next flags are. Hopefully the next flag is actually that red one there and not something somewhere else. Although I'm not going to make this in time, am I? Keep moving. Shoo! Okay. I mean, I did just fine if you don't worry about the 10-second penalty that I got. Anyways, that's good. That'll be it for this episode too. So I'll see you guys next time, next episode. Oh jeez. Bye everyone.